Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Receives it from behind. It's a brilliant interception. Dinks one in, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Has he picked him out? Real chance! He scored! Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has just said play on. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Guangdong United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Played back in. Chance to break. It's come loose. He's left his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now, can he capitalise? He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
They've played it short. Turns and goes for goal! Has a hit! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Guangdong United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. Corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Gets into some space. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it back. Good interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it for great leap! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's surging through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. There is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Tong United leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we're underway again. Ball through needs to be good here. And the finish! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Tong United. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's got through. Defenders on the back foot.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Oh, he's in! That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's the throw. Loose ball, who's going to get there? A real chance to break. Decent looking ball. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Gets away from his opponents. He's still going. Where to next? Shapes to shoot! And he just whacks it away. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Has a hit! Breaks on here. Crunching tackle. He's got away. Gets on. Chance to shoot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. That's a promising ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. He's through. Shoots! Should have put that one away.
Dole just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Hoists it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that's found its target. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets wrestled off the ball. Plays it back. Could move up a gear here. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's through the middle. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looks to bypass the midfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One United, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen, and won. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It's one! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Buriram United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got away. Can he? Has a pop! It's a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He could be... has a hit! Oh, within an inch or two.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
He's not going to get that. He's gone out for a throw-in. Trying to get there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's off on a marauding run. Corner it is. Can get it clear. Pings it out wide. Timely intervention. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had a look. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Ball through needs to be good here. Goes for goal! Hoists it forward. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Nicely measured pass. Gets the better of his man, and the ball's come out. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's got through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Has a pop! Always going over the top. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a good-looking cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Just brushed off the ball there. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Wangtong United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Wangtong United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He's got through. That could spell trouble. Chooses to go back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Done very well to intervene. And he's away. Tries a shot! And they've been caught out here. That's a corner kick. Forward it goes. He's put it on the right now. What's on? He gets past his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. In he flies! And in it goes! And again they hit the front. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say
that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponent.
TopzxAom United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And he's cut it out. Well, the clearance is short. It's being played forward. That's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It has got through to him, and the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. Nice little flick. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caught offside that time. Tries lifting it over. Here it comes. Cuts it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. Could be a chance here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. That's a good ball to find him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ball through needs to be good here. Striding forward, facing goal. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Strong punch. Brings it forward. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Plays a clever pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And help's available out wide. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And time is up. 1-1 United will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
1-1 United certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front and they just didn't look back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Apps tries to float one off the post. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now surely! Plays it out to the flank. A real chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Has a pop!
Dele so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
And now they can launch a counter. Well, that's where he wants it. Chance! That's a good ball to find him. And that's been won straight back. It's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Shoots!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoists it forward. In with the challenge. If you have just joined us, he's given it away. Guangdong United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Coached through there. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That'll go straight through to the keeper. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Tries lifting it over. Goes for goal! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's come through, shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. It's come loose. It's found its way to him. Buriram United will try it again now. And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has beaten it away. And the shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments. Ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Guangdong United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's found his man. Oh, really good feet from him. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Guangdong United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
The whistle's gone, that's foul. Buriram United with a perfect chance to get one back. He's gone for goal. That was travelling. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gets it back. Oh, good interception. Battles to win it back. Now a chance to break. He's one-on-one, shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, number 6, coming on the field. Number 54, number 32. Substitution.
Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
goes long. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking to break out here. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Barazit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And they've been caught out here. Chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. Going for goal! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That intervention was very necessary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One-Ton United have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.